Hi guys. So, I'm getting really sad about my whole vlog idea because I've recorded a video pretty much every day for the last 3 or 4 days, and every time I record something I have so much trouble uploading it that it just doesn't get uploaded. And so that's sad because I was really excited. I'm still really excited about my subject, but it's been a lot of perseverance that has been needed. So hopefully this one makes it up. I don't even know though. It's Friday and I have a 3-day weekend, so I'm really excited about that. But I kind of want to talk today about the evil 2 words, politically correct, or PC. Like, anytime you hear anyone say, oh, they're just too PC, or oh, you have to be so PC nowadays, you can't say anything without offending anyone. So political correctness, let me try this one more time. Political correctness gets a bad rap because people don't like to feel that they're being censored, and that's, I guess, a fair argument. No one wants to be censored, but I would recommend, or I would submit for your judgment that I don't think there's any harm in censoring yourself from time to time, and this is something that I need to do more of. So I was thinking about political correctness and how everyone, especially a lot of public figures at the moment, fight that. They're like, oh, I'm not going to be politically correct. I'm going to say what I want to say. I'm going to say it when I want to say it. I'm going to say it how I want to say it. I'm going to do it. Basically. That's a paraphrasing. That's me paraphrasing. So, this is how I look at it. And I am completely open. Like I said in my first post, I would really like this to be an actual conversation that we all have. So, feel free to comment, but this is just my opinion on this, is that I feel compelled to live a life of compassion. So for me personally, for my spiritual life, in my personal life, and I think it's an important part of any community or society, is showing compassion and caring for others. So I don't understand why people get upset over the thought of thinking about who you're talking to and thinking about your words before you say them, opposed to just saying things and letting them hurt whoever they hurt. Now, I realize sometimes you can inadvertently say things that are hurtful. I'm the queen of this also. But I think there's something to be said to thinking through your words and speaking words with purpose. And I guess that's what it kind of all comes down to for me, is that, you know, I'm a firm believer that words matter, and what you say matters, and what you speak and put out there matters. So for me, if I can take maybe just a little more time in thinking about what I'm saying and making what I say, or trying to make what I say, just thinking about how what I say affects others, and then taking the time to grab a thesaurus and learn some other words to, you know, not hurt other people, or if offend other people, then to me, that's something that's worth doing. I don't mind doing that, and I'm trying very hard to do that more often, because I don't think that's a sign of weakness. So, that's another thing. Like, I've been ridiculed for this, or for, maybe being too sensitive or being weak, because I care about the words coming out of people's mouths. And I don't think that taking 10 extra seconds to actually think about the words you're using is a sign of weakness. So I fight you on that. I don't think it's weakness at all, and I don't think it's being soft. I think being considerate is one of the most difficult things that you can do as a human being, and being compassionate, because I think it goes at times against our nature of self-preservation and thinking about ourselves first. I think putting other people first and their needs takes more. I don't think a weak person can do it. So that's probably overgeneralizing, but I got off on a little tangent, so it was a little bit of a soapbox there. But I also realized that this compassion has got to carry over into all aspects, and this compassion has to carry over into even how we deal with people of differing viewpoints, which is, again, something I am working on. I do not claim to be an expert. I will mess up so much, and feel free to point that out. If you're my sister, you point it out a lot. You're not being very compassionate. I love you though. Anyways, so did I mention that it's Friday and I've tried to do this video 4 or 5 times, because I feel like I need to mention that again. So I also don't understand people who hate political correctness. So, like, I get if you feel like you're being censored. I understand that. But I don't understand, and so feel free to comment with compassion about this. I don't understand why people get so angry, basically offended. So basically a person gets angry and offended that someone else was offended by their offensive speech. Does that make sense? I think so. So I don't understand that. I get you just want to do what you just want to do. And I also have that desire. But I think we also have to take it a step further and realize that our actions affect people, our words affect people. And are you going to be able to not offend everyone in the world? No. There will always be people who will get offended. But that doesn't mean you don't try. And that's just how I feel about this. So, you guys who know me know that I work in human services, and I'm supposed to do this like at the beginning, but I'll probably like post it somewhere, that the views in this video are completely the views and opinion of me, and they do not represent my employer or work entity in any way, shape, or form. But so we have this, I had training this week, and it is training in PC planning. And at first I'm like, oh, PC, because you're just conditioned to think of political correctness. But it does not stand for political correctness. It stands for person-centered. And I started thinking, and I really like that. So I like when people say, oh, you're being so PC, instead of it being something that's derogatory or making fun of me. I am just gonna hear, oh, you're so person-centered. And that, my friends, I feel is a much better way to think of it than being forced. Because no one's forcing you to do anything. Let's be honest. If you want to talk like a jerk and be offensive, sorry, that wasn't compassionate. If you want to say anything that comes to your mind, and if you don't care about hurting people or how it's received, then that's your choice. No one is forcing you not to do that, but people may be saying that might not be the smartest idea. So no one is forcing anyone, but I would say, like, I like the thought of saying I'm going to be person-centered when I speak to individual A, and think about them, think about their lived experiences that are different from mine. Everyone has different lived experiences, okay? No one's the same. And in turn, I am going to, with care, think about the words I use and the things I say, and take the time to do that. So yeah, person-centered, not politically correct. So I liked that. That made me happy. And I think that's pretty much it. I was really excited about that thing. So for all of you people who are gonna like poo-poo on my parade of person-centeredness, I guess you can. I can't stop you because, as I previously said, I can't make you do anything. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So, okay, hopefully this gets posted. Hopefully my phone cooperates, YouTube cooperates, and I'm getting a Facebook page up, so feel free to like that, and please subscribe to my channel. And I can't wait to see your comments, and I will respond to them sometime next week. Okay, happy weekend. Bye.